Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley. I hope everybody is doing fine tonight. You know what I thought about? Most of our hearts are not pure because we're insecure. We're insecure about something somebody else is doing that has nothing to do with us. If we concentrate on what God called us to do, I ain't worried about you. Just like it's 10 fingers and well, you know how y'all gonna try to be, 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. People don't think thumbs are fingers, but whatever. It's like you got 10 fingers. That's what I'm gonna say. But we already know it's 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. Each one has its job to do. What if one finger? What if 10 fingers was doing what one was meant to do? It's only one thing gonna get done, or you only gonna be able to do one thing. So stop being insecure. That makes your heart impure. Because you have something beautiful about yourself too if you just take a look at yourself and stop worrying about everybody else. Okay? Now let me get a little deeper. The Lord had been putting on me about when someone is a healer, truly a healer. And there's many of us that are healers. Most time the healers have been unwell. You know how you can tell? You know how people look at somebody and say, oh, he or she could not be that loving and caring. Oh, it's a game. It's impossible. You know why you think it's a game? Because that's all you do is play games. So you can't believe in the truth if you ain't never lived in it. Or you may have never been truly loved, or you may not truly love nobody. So you can't believe in what you haven't received in. Now let me get a little deeper. I hope y'all getting this. And if y'all copy off of this or track this, whatever, I hope you do it in all goodness and truth. Now let's get a little deeper. The reason why God has chosen some people to be healers because he can trust them with it. And some people want to be gifted with what they're gifted with. You can't even understand it. You couldn't go through it to become it. Because to truly heal somebody, you have to be not well. And I'm not talking about just in the body. It could be in the mind. You know, the greatest people have went through it. And when you go through it, it adheres to you so that you can give it to who you're supposed to give it to. The reason why a lot of people don't get their blessings is because people will not do what God told them to do. All they worried about is themselves. They're not worried about you. That's why they end up losing it. Let me get a little deeper. See, when you go through the not well, the spirit of healing adheres itself to you because you went through. It attaches itself to you. And as you grow and you mature and your heart becomes even more pure after it has went through the fire and got rid of all the residue that does not provide for you, then your healing power becomes true. Because you don't operate on what people want to give you or have to give you. Because God has given you something to give them. So you understand giving is better than receiving. Because you never gonna go dry. You never gonna be empty. You never. Somebody is gonna bless you. Now let me get a little deeper. God gifted you. And I know oftentimes you don't feel like it's a gift and you be going through stuff. You like, God, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? What's up? Why? Why am I going through this? You know, that's in the flesh before you understand the spiritual aspect of how God gives you the power and authority that He's invested in you to do what He told you to do. You be like, God, why? Why am I going through this? I'm a good person. You know, blase, blase. You go through that. Why? So when you see the people who have the gift, they surely have asked it, why did they have to go through what they go through? And they went through what they went through for you. To heal you. Because you didn't believe enough in it to receive it. So somebody had to bring it to you. Then the very person who's trying to heal you, you're trying to destroy. Because the devil don't want you to receive them. Oh, he gonna send you dreams of bad stuff like they trying to do something. Baby, they trying to bring the gift to you because you don't believe enough in you to receive what God has for you. So the devil want to turn you against the very thing that's going to bless you. Destroying them is going to destroy your destiny because you won't be able to make it without this healing properties. Whether the healing is physical, mental, or spiritual. You need that healing. Let me get a little deeper. That's why the devil have you fighting him so that you can't receive the gift that God has given you. Your mission. A lot of our missions are connected with other people's submission. If that healer did not submit to God within what was ailing them, so they were willing to take the healing so they can receive the healing, so they can help you finish your dealings. Now those who have went through it ask why. That's why, because God is using you to help those that don't yet believe and cannot receive unless you gift it to them. And not say, oh, if you walk down this aisle, and this ain't no joke, what I'm about to say. I'm just saying, I'm not saying nobody ain't never been healed in this way, but I'm using this as an instance. If you walk down this aisle and you give me $25,000, you will be healed. It does not matter if you walk down that aisle and you give that $25,000, and if you don't believe in God Almighty, it does not matter who's speaking the words, because the words will not have proof if you don't believe that God is the truth. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. You don't have to believe that a man is your daddy, but if you look just like him, it don't matter what you believe. You done already received the DNA. And it's telling you everything that you ain't gonna say. So I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, get it before it gets you. I'm out.